Hello. Oh god, that hurt. Hello, everyone. Welcome to part 4 of Dayshift and Freddy's 3. Yay. Okay, yep. I had to replay the entire game. I'm not joking. I had to replay all of it. I'm gonna cry. Ouch. Okay, so I just gotta redo all of this.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, sir. What can I do for you? Ask Carrie about what Scotty told him. Hey, employee. Yes, sir. You know, I called the factory and Scotty. Yeah, well, she told me some stuff about you. Said that your live name was Harry. Oh, here we go. Look, sir, I don't know what stories you've been told, but well, all I know is Harry has a real ring to it, you know? Imagine introducing yourself as Model 1401, as if you're nothing but a machine. I mean, the Scotch stick works great, till you meet another phony using the same name. Oh, that works both ways, because he's a phone guy, and he's a phony, like a faker. I like that. Look, we all have weird memories and fantasies. Other lives and better things. But all I know is, when people say Harry, my head turns instinctively. It doesn't turn for Scott. I hope that answered your question. Can you tell me about Abel? Abel. Scotty told you that name, didn't she? Yeah, she did. Why is there something odd about that name? Well, it is an uncommon name, yes, but that's not the source of my bewilderment. It's more that you know who Abel was. I mean, he died years ago, and most company personnel split it off into the two groups after that. People who didn't know Abel and therefore couldn't talk about him, and people who knew him and as a result would have rather talked about anyone but Abel. Most people didn't know his live name since, anyone who knew it was too afraid to say it. He didn't like that. Scotty mentioned that he was a bastard of a boss. Yeah, that's putting it lightly. You see, well, back in the beginning, the company was made up of 6 managers, one of whom was the owner, the company founder. After his accident, well, sorry, sir, I'm not up to talking about him. Too painful. You'll have to find another phone who's up to that job. Let's just say he isn't with us anymore, and hasn't been for a very long time. The others, though, well, I was one of the remaining 5 managers. Who are the other 4? Hold on. A picture paints 1,000 words, or so they say. Oh. Here we are. Obviously, that's me on the very right. Huh. And the other 4? Well, they're all Scott Coffin, obviously. I know. He wanted live names. The guy on the very left was named Joe. He was someone I grew very close to. He got scrapped years ago after the metal around his spinal cord rusted. I don't know if you've read The Joy of Creation by Dr. Henry Miller, but metal has a life force, and all life experiences pain. In his final weeks, Joe was burdened with a pain that, to this day, I can't even conceive experiencing. Joe was a cynic, but, well, like Carlin used to say, scratch the surface of a cynic, and you'll find a disappointed idealist. In case you're curious as to why phone guys now have swear words hardwired out of their coding, yeah, Joe's the sole reason why. Guy could have taught your average sailor a new swear or two. Abel never liked that. He never liked Joe much at all. Of course, nobody liked Abel. You know, most Generation 1 phone guys can't remember anything about their past lives. Joe saved me, though. I was the first Generation 1 model, and they wiped my memory completely. But he never gave up on me. I had no idea who he was, but he had years of memories worth of me. From the fresh-faced young veteran with a doggy leg, looking for any sort of work I could get my hands on, to the day I got promoted, to the night we all stayed up, drinking in the office of an opening night for Location 14, telling stories about our various stunts during our shifts. The day when Joe came from the factory as a phone guy, I wouldn't let go when I saw how genuinely hurt he looked. I remembered none of this, but, well, Joe remembered. Then, Terrence was the guy standing next to Joe. He was the last manager to be promoted before me. In fact, we worked the floor in Location 6 together for a month or two. Terrence was always an optimist. Somehow, he never lost that as a phone guy. He always seemed happy to be at work, see sunshine again, speak to me, and know that I was alive and well. One day I asked him why he was so damn happy every day, and asked him why he didn't seem nearly as down in the dumps as the rest of us. He replied, "My programming won't allow it." He might as well have said, "I can't frown, because I don't have a face." Terrence, well, many years ago, the elevator broke down at the factory while we were inside. Ever the instigator, Terrence removed the emergency panel and decided to climb up from the control room on the top floor so he could enable the elevator's manual override. Sure enough, the elevator rebooted and wired to life. Terrence was still on top of it. It rose to the top floor before Terrence had the time to get back inside. What we found of Terrence on top of that elevator, on the roof of the elevator shaft. I don't know if we could have brought him back. Frankly, I wouldn't have wanted to be back if I were him. Not like that. The guy standing next to me, my left, was Everett. If you think I'm stiff, you should have seen him. Guy wore a suit long before he became a phony, from what the others told me. I remember the owner had a cookout that summer and invited us. The dress code was summer casual. Everett turned up dead last, and sure enough, he was decked out in formal wear. Joe stood him at the gate. "What do you call that?" Joe asked. Everett and Joe clearly had different opinions on what casual meant. Joe cried out, "You're wearing a full suit to a barbecue. That's not casual wear." To which Everett replied, "Nonsense. I'm wearing my waistcoat." I'd never seen Joe belly laugh before that. Everett was a kind soul. Perhaps a little too gentle for his job. Long story short, he tried to clean a dead night guard's remains up, but... well, if you've seen any nature documentaries, you should know that there's a food chain. But the guys at the bottom of the food chain should wait until the predator clears off before touching what they've eaten. Everett's failure was bad enough, so the amount of stitching he needed just to keep his innards in his torso... well, Freddy tore each and every one of those stitches out. Gravity took care of the rest of the job. What about Abel? Well, here's the thing. Abel wasn't the second phone guy. Joe was the second, then Terrence, then Everett, then me. We all suffered various accidents, all springlock failures, at least I believe. Of course, once Abel realized what springlock suits did to people once they malfunctioned, he decided that he'd simply never wear one. He gave Joe that job once he became the company boss. And after Joe's accident, Terrence got the job. And after Terrence's accident, that became Everett, which Joe wasn't too thrilled about. Then, after Everett's accident, it was my turn. Sure enough, I don't really know what happened next. I have a few pieces of broken memories. Mostly screaming, someone clutching my chest. Probably Joe. He never admitted that it was him, but if it was anyone, it would have been Joe. I remember nothing much after that. Abel had taken me to the factory. Joe accompanied me on the way, but he wouldn't tell me anything from when I left Freddy's to after the process had been completed. Each of us were a work in progress. A learning experience. Beta test. Joe was the model that taught Abel to hardwire swears out of the phone guy AI. Terrence was the model that taught Abel to strip some of the optimism out of the AI. Everett was the model that taught Abel to strip out just a smidgen of the stiffness out of the AI. Abel used their personalities as a test model for the AI. But, of course, Abel hated that the others kept contacting their families. He felt they were less focused on their work that way. So, he reworked the AI, called it Generation 1. Decided to strip out the old memories and replace them with what the company wanted me to remember. Oh, the managers were furious. I know I may seem like an old fart, but, well, I was the last of the 5, the youngest of the group. I don't think anyone took it as hard as Joe. All the conversations we had, memories we shared, my old family, my old life, gone. And while I may not have remembered, Joe remembered. We all had a feeling deep down what Joe wanted. The company had broken me, and he wanted justice. All because I didn't. Or rather, couldn't. Joe never told me what happened next. One night after we'd had a few drinks, Terrence and Everett spilled the beans. Basically, Everett, Terrence, and Joe ganged up on Abel when he got to the factory one day, dragged him into the production room and closed the door behind them, to the door that contained the machine. Joe told him that all the other company veterans had become phone guys, and that it was his time to pay his dues, since they all knew he was going to avoid it for the rest of his life. Told him that it was his turn to get his skull shoved into a rotary phone. Joe brandished a phone, said he picked it himself, and told Abel that'd be his new head. Of course, Abel didn't take it sitting down. Oh, no. My skull won't fit inside that thing. It's much too thin, Joe interrupted us. Don't worry, Abel. Joe locked the door. We'll make it fit. I don't feel bad for Abel. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. So they say. I always felt bad for Joe, though. You know, I imagine a lot of people would presume that I felt cheated with what happened to me, but I don't. Really. I don't have many memories of my past life, sir. Only what Joe told me. I don't doubt a word of what he said, but, well, Harry was the product of his experiences, his memories. That was all stripped away. By and large, I have no clue what I'm missing. Without my memories, I really don't know for sure what this company has taken away from me. It was bad enough for Joe knowing what the company had taken away from him. And then seeing the company take everything away from me, he had the burden of awareness. I don't remember my past life, but Joe sure did. And every time he thought about the memories we shared and the life I lost out on, all he saw was red. Joe remembered. Sorry, I've been waiting for a long time. I'm sorry, sir. I'll get back to work. Pronto. See you on the flip side, sir. Office PC. Ow. The entire computer is now at your disposal. What shall you do for now? Check restaurant reviews. Why not? Let's check out our restaurant reviews. We can print the good ones out and hang them on the walls. We have 3 customer reviews right here. Let's see here. Don't enter. I'll start. I visited a bear with my 3-year-old child today. The place stunk of urine. While there, what appeared to be about 9 giant cockroaches attempted to drag my child into a crack between the wall and floor. When my child wouldn't fit through the crack, they tried to lay eggs on my son. It took 3 of those, one of them had a rotary phone for a head, I might add, to buy the creatures off my son. I'd give the place a 4 out of 10, honestly. Oh, damn it, that didn't sound like a groovy review. Yeah, groovy. Did it. Okay, next review. Dangerous robots. I visited a bear with my 8-year-old girl today. Upon entering the door, my child approached the animatronic that was stood on the stage. My child approached the animatronic, preparing to give it a big hug, and it proceeded to remove her frontal lobe. Now my 8-year-old sits in her underwear all day, drooling, watching My Little Pony reruns, just like my 17-year-old son. I want a free pizza coupon. Frick you, Jack Kennedy! That review wasn't all that positive, was it? Oh shit, that one knew my name! Yeah, I might wanna. Okay, last one. Dangerous staff. Okay, like, seriously. So, I visited with my 7-year-old girl, and almost immediately I got the smell that I can only define as a unique combination of rotting flesh and bleach. Wait. How did that customer recognize that it's X-Men? Yes, very suspicious. Then, what'd you know? This phone-headed freak appears out of nowhere. Somehow, he had what only I can presume was some kind of PTSD war flashback. He then grabbed a nearby broom as if it were a machine gun, mistakes my child for a meat gun soldier, and started screaming 70s era racial slurs at her. Completely ruined the vibe of our date! Okay, that line was really concerning. Like, I think we should call the police. Dylan said this is the best movie we've gotten yet. There's nothing as bad as it is. Possession. Ah, jeez. Maybe also have a word with the phone-head employee about the review. War flashbacks aren't really good for business. You are the system! No more reviews. Stop it! I'll just leave. Yeah, I think I'm gonna quit. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit. I think I'm sick because I got a runny nose and my head's starting to hurt a bit and my throat's been sore. It's got better though, so that's good. Ow.
If I stop dancing, they tease.
Show Toy Freddy a magic trick. Pull a coin out from behind Toy Freddy's ear. I have fingernails?
Wow, amazing. Such sorcery. I still have so much to learn about the world.
And you will be able...
Home ding dong, my orange friend.
Aww. Are you happy?
I pray to the God that I don't believe in for death on a daily basis.
Uh-huh. How are you doing?
I think one of my arms is missing. It's hard to tell, since one of my eyes is also missing.
Huh. How do you find my restaurant, Toy Freddy?
The kids frighten me. I can see it in their eyes. They covet my shins.
Okay. Do you have any hopes and dreams?
I want to go play in the ball pit.
Play to your heart's content, Freddo.
Cowabunga.
Yeah, you can tell the model just changed, I think. No, just lighting.
I want to go.
I'd rather you didn't. It's unsafe enough as it is.
Darn.
Oh. Okay, I'll tell him you can.
I want. Cowabunga.
Oh. Why can't I give him a hug? I'm gonna wink at you again. Why can't I give you a hug?
Okay, God bless you, sir.
God bless you too, Freddy. Too beautiful for this world. Oh wow, 354. Yay! I have more money than last time. Maybe I should use this as my save file. I didn't do anything different. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh god, I didn't save. Crap. Well. 6 p.m. So, let's have it. Depends. Oh god, no, put that away. I meant, how much dough have you made from your customers today, sir? You did stick around today to help raise money for the restaurant. So, how much money have you made? I made $402. Made $402. Hey, that's not bad. It's actually a good thing you decided to stop and help me today, then. Thank you, sir. Who mentioned it, employee? Around your $402, we now have $752. I'm rich. Okay, here, sir. Here's what we made today, minus company deductions. Well, that's it for tonight. See you on the flip side, sir. Huh. Last time we had a spring lock incident happen. Alright, today was the first day. You helped your employee work the day shift and earned a considerable amount of money for your efforts. Today brought you right back to your glory days. To those late afternoons, bent over in a sweaty bear suit. To your time with Dave. Putting nostalgia aside, today wasn't as large of a failure as it could have been. Phone guy leaves the restaurant and you decide that it's time to lock up. You leave through the window and say goodnight to Freddy's. Tomorrow's another day. Please let me save. Please let me save. No, give me the option to save. Finally, you've returned. There's no company tapes left to guide you through your remaining duties and responsibilities. You're completely alone here. At least, we hope you are. It's time to get searching. These robots aren't gonna salvage themselves. What would you like to do? Let's head south. That way we'll be indifferent. East. Oh, yeah, no. There's literally going to be nothing in there. Let's go east. Oh, my back hurts. I really need to find an easy way to pop it. Punching it didn't work. It just made it worse. Foxy! Foxy! Inspect Foxy the Pirate. Foxy the Pirate seems to be broken down for once. I swear that it was left relatively untouched by time. If it wasn't for the fact that he's clearly missing a leg. Salvage him. It's Foxy. Of course I'm taking Foxy. Yeah, I don't care. I'm ditching this place. I got Foxy. I'll be happy. This is the FNAF 1 location. We got a Bonnie, Freddy, a Chica, and a Foxy. I'm choosing Foxy. What would I like to do? Get the pizzeria and take Foxy. Fine, I'll search the rest. Bathroom. What would I like to do? Enter the restroom. Chica! What would you like to do? Inspect, Chica. Good lord, how repulsive. You couldn't possibly want this moldy-ass chicken inside your restaurant. What would you like to do? Enter the... Ugh. Yeah, I already got a Freddy. I'll go to the stage still. I already got Freddy, so I don't think I should have two Freddys. And there's no way to come no Chicos. I ain't insane. Let's go north. That's the only place I haven't really discovered. And there's literally no way there's something in the office. Oh, wow, Bonnie is ahead, and Freddy actually looks to be some pretty good. Huh, okay. Let's actually go back. Okay, Freddy actually was in a bad condition. But I already got it, Freddy. And I don't want more than one Freddy because I don't want there to be a civil war in my restaurant. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave with Foxy. Leave the pizzeria and take Foxy back with you. Time to go. Have what I came for. Very well. What's done is done. Say goodbye to Freddy's Hurricane location for the last time and leave for the door. Since this place is windowless for whatever reason. Why do you go through the window? There's no reason. What the hell is that noise? Wait. The store's locked. That's impossible. This is the same door you used to get inside. Oh. Oh no. Who the hell was that?
Why, hello there, old friend.
Oh shit.
Aren't you gonna turn around?